Minecraft has a little something for everyone, which is probably why it's the best-selling video game of all time. If you're playing in survival mode, you might want an easier way to gather resources from certain mobs without the risk of getting attacked. Thanks to how the game works, this can be done by creating a mob farm. Here's what you need to know. Most mob farms have a few main components in common. A dark room for mobs to spawn, something that kills the mobs, with a few hoppers and chests to collect loot underneath, and something that brings the mobs to the kill zone. The simplest mob farms that don't require you to kill the monsters yourself are ones that use an elevated room, water, and a vertical drop 30 blocks high. For this passive farm, you'll need quite a few resources. While this isn't an issue in creative mode, if you're playing in survival, you'll need 510 blocks of building material alone, as well as 4 chests, 4 hoppers, 4 slabs, 10 torches, 48 trapdoors, and 4 buckets of water. More complex farms will take up even more resources. That being said, let's get started. The first thing you need to do is find a good location. Ideally, you want to find a nice spot over the ocean, 100 blocks away from the shore, so that your farm is the only location mobs like zombies and creepers can spawn. Once you've found your spot, make a 4x4 platform, then place 2 large chests facing each other at the center. Over the chests, place 4 hoppers, then 2 slabs above them. The slab should form a 2x2 block square dead center of the platform. This is where mobs will land and their loot will be collected. On any 3 corners, place a torch to light the platform. On the final corner, make a tower 33 blocks high. Once you're at the top of the tower, build another 4x4 platform mirroring the platform on the ground, placing an extra high block to mark each corner. Mine out the 4 blocks at the center, and you should have a straight drop onto the slabs of the platform you built. From here, expand the platform 4 blocks in each direction until you have a square that measures 12 blocks on every side. Then build a perimeter wall along the edge 2 blocks high. This will be the base of your dark room. Now that that's done, go back to the 4 blocks you set up near the center and expand each into a square platform 9 blocks wide and 2 blocks high. You will end up with a square room with 4 square platforms that mirror each other. Empty a bucket of water at each corner of the room so that the spaces between the platforms are completely flooded without any spilling out of the central hole. The mobs will spawn on the 4 platforms, while the water will bring them toward the hole at the center once they fall off. Lay down trapdoors between the platforms and the wall, then open all of them. This is to trick the AI into thinking that the entire room is solid ground. Once this is set, expand the perimeter wall 2 blocks high, then add a roof over the top so that there are 2 blocks of space between the platform and the ceiling. Aside from the hole at the center of the floor, there should be no other entrance or exit, and the room should be completely dark. Once the roof to your farm is done, just put a torch on each corner of the roof and a few at the center to keep mobs from spawning on top. Near the center, make another tower 30 blocks high, then make a small platform for yourself and put down a torch. From here on out, you just need to let the game run and wait it out. Mobs will begin spawning once you've reached 24 blocks away from the ceiling, and they'll fall through and spawn again in time. So long as the room below you is the only viable place for mobs to spawn in a 128 block sphere centered on you, monsters will respawn regularly. Feel free to leave the game running, then check back on the hoppers and chests in an hour or so to collect your loot. If you like this guide, make sure you subscribe for all sorts of videos covering Minecraft and other technology. And don't forget to check out one of these videos we think you might enjoy.